What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Reporting to you live from Can't Catch a Break FC. Before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, if you could hit the subscribe button for me. If you could also like the video for me as well. If you could turn your notifications on, I'd really appreciate it. And any comments that you want to make, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. So, the club have announced an update to Ilya GRUEV in terms of his injury, and said update says Leeds United midfielder and Bulgaria international Ilya GRUEV sustained an injury to his right knee during the club's Sky Bet Championship draw at Norwich City at Carrow Road on Tuesday, which saw him withdrawn in the 20th minute. Further assessment revealed Ilya has sustained a significant injury to his meniscus and will undergo surgery in the coming days, which will require an extended period of rehabilitation. Everyone at Leeds United sends their best wishes to Ilya, and we wish him a speedy recovery. So, did a quick little search on Google, as you do, just because you want to sort of get your facts right. So when you're looking at in terms of a recovery tear for meniscus, it depends on the type of treatment and the severity of the tear itself. Now, a minor tear without surgery, usually the healing time for that is 4 to 6 weeks and involves resting the knee and doing physical therapy. A meniscus repair, recovery time is usually 3 to 6 months and involves physical therapy and rehabilitation activities. A meniscus replacement is 7 months in terms of recovery time and may require avoiding intense physical activities for up to a year. So, he's going to be out looking at this, even though they've not said it, but they've put an extended period of time on there. I would suggest he's probably going to be out for between three months to potentially a year, depending on how bad it is. And you know, throw in Ampadu at the same time as well, who his injury now doesn't seem as, excuse me, as I'm going to sneeze, as bad as what we may have originally thought overall. It's coming. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I mean, it's a real sucker punch. It's really, really bad news. And it's something, I know a lot of people now in the comment section, now that we've got GRUEV out and now that we've got Ampadu out as well, there are a lot of people in the comment section that will be now saying, online, in my comments, whatever, will now be saying along the lines of, well, there goes, you know, we should have bought more players and etc., so on and so forth. We have 5 players, technically, who can play midfield. 2 of those players are now injured. We're now left with 3, effectively. So we've got Crew, who is young and inexperienced. We've got Rothwell, who has experience, and Tanaka, who is now just coming into the main part. He is now going off to Japan to play in his national team. So I think he gets back the day before the next game as well, which is interesting. But as bad as it is, you can't put this one... Excuse me, you can't put this one on the club. You cannot legislate for 2 starting central midfielders to be out injured. You just can't. You can't legislate for that to happen. When we were all saying that we were happy with technically the cover that we've got there at this moment in time. And it's an absolute bugger. It really is. I feel for GRUEV. I hope he's going to be okay. I hope it's not going to be the major extended period of time, and I hope that it's going to be 3 months. It just depends on the severity of how bad the tear is and the work that needs to be done to it. I assume it'll be keyhole surgery, so there will be less what's the right word? Intuitive cuts and bits and pieces getting inside the leg. So I know I've harped on about it, but I had my ACL repaired, rebuilt. So what they did with mine, when I did mine, is they took a tendon out of my hamstring at the back of the leg and then put it in at the front and mashed it round. It took me to recover from that, it took me a good year to recover from that, because A, I'm not a professional sportsman, and B, I'm not a professional sportsman. So one would hope that in terms of power of recovery, he should be slightly better than that. We hope anyways. But yeah, like I said, it's sad, it's shocking, and it's a shame that we've got two players at exactly the same time that are out with knee injuries. But again, I'm going to stress this now massively. You cannot legislate for two players being out in the same position at the same time. Nobody can legislate for that. Nobody at all. It's just really shit. But now we now have Tanaka and Rothwell that are going to have to come to the fore on this one. It's their choice. This is your chance to shine, boys. You've got to take it. And remember, it's part of a football team. It's not individualities. A team isn't built on the strength of one or two individuals. A team is built on the strength of a team of players. So, yeah. I'm gutted. I'm really, really gutted, because he'd started the season really, really well. So, I wish him a speedy recovery. It's just really, really sad. I just hope that it gets the recovery well. And I just also hope as well that Rothwell and Tanaka do really well. We just have to give them the best support. And Crew, because Crew will probably end up coming in and getting some game time now as well. So we're about to see a young star coming through. Fingers crossed. Let's just see how it goes. Yes, it's depressing. I get it. But you can't legislate for two players being off at the same time in the same position. That's going to do it for this one. I'm now going to go cry in a darkened corner somewhere. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. Comments, please, in the comment section down below. Share the video. Turn your notifications on. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for being here. Bye.